You might have some questions. How are YouTubers getting paid? And where do they get the money? Well, Mr. Beta's got all the answers, and we are going to be watching a video where he tells us where does YouTube get the money to pay us? Like, where does the money come from? And the most important question is, how?
A question that a lot of non-YouTubers have is, how are YouTubers paid? Where does the money come from? What percentage goes to YouTube? What percentage goes to Google, the content creator? It's just
So there's percentage. We have to okay. So these questions are not mostly asked by YouTubers. They are asked by non-YouTubers. And I didn't know there was percentage. Like, so the money you earn, you share with YouTube, and Google's involved. Google owns YouTube. Okay.
something a lot of people are not educated in, and that's what I'm going to talk about in this video. Now, before
Okay,
we get
Jimmy.
too far, I have to get rid of a couple of myths people have. You do not get paid for likes on your video. People are like, oh, this video has 10,000 likes. They probably made a lot of money. Where do you get that like?
No way, no way, no way. So what are the likes for? I thought likes count to money. Wait. So people who have like 10,000 likes and stuff, that's no money? I didn't know that, man.
From how does me clicking the like button earn them money? It doesn't. You get money based on people watching your ads. Like, legitimately, how can your brain think that me clicking the like button earns some money? How? And
okay, Jimmy, okay, I didn't know that. Come on, my brain thinks just fine. Come on, Jimmy.
Thing people think is, oh, he has 1 million subscribers, he earns money per subscription or per someone subscribing to him. That's false. Okay, I just want to get those out of the way. That doesn't even help him in getting a sponsorship. Sponsorships and all that other stuff is based on views per video, not how many subscribers you had. Just that I put those things out there.
So views matters more.
So I'm going to run you through the entire process of making money through YouTube. We're going to start from the advertisers. So let's say you have a business, a brand, and you want to spend $100 to get your brand out there. Now, I want to mention this. Advertisers do not pay if you skip the ad. This is something a lot of people don't know.
Do not pay you to skip the ad? So when I skip the ad, I deprive people of the money? Is that what you're saying?
Advertisers only pay. They only get charged if you watch 30 seconds of the ad, if you watch from beginning till end of the ad, because some ads aren't 30 seconds.
Wait. So that's why YouTube have been allowing the ads to run for a long time without click the skip button? Did I just try to say escape button? No, skip button.
Click on the ad. You have to do one of those three things. Yeah, I was like, yeah, okay. And if you don't do one of those three things, they are not charged, and that's not something many people know. And that's actually one of the cool things about YouTube advertising.
Are not getting money from me, bro.
You don't pay unless someone's interested in your product. Seconds. If they're not interested in it, they're not going to watch it for 30 seconds. They're not going to watch.
Okay, what's even crazy? Sometimes when the ad is too wrong, I even skip the video. Like, okay, I quit. I don't want to watch this video anymore. You can't skip the ad in the 30 seconds long. I just skip the video. I don't want to watch it anymore. Maybe next time.
To the end of the ad, and they're not going to click on it. And that's what makes YouTube advertising so effective. They show your ad to roughly 20,000 people. They say that every $100 you spend on YouTube advertising is going to get your video at least 20,000 impressions, and we'll say out of those 20,000 views your ad got, 100 people clicked on it, and 300 people watched it from beginning to end. Okay, so they used up your $100. You got 20,000 views of your brand. You got your brand's name out there. What happens to that $100 that you gave to Google? What percentage goes to Google? What percentage goes to YouTube? What percentage goes to the content creator? This is something not a lot of people are educated in. So of that $100 that advertiser pays, 45% of it's going to go to Google and YouTube, and the other 55% is going to go to me, the content creators. And that's something a lot of people.
That's fire, guys. I thought it was a 50-50 deal, because I kind of feel like Google and YouTube are doing all the work, so I kind of felt like it would be 50-50, But that explains. Wait, with 45%, and they still get the money to pay all the content creators? Yeah.
They're like, the content creator made the video, they drew in the viewer, all the, they say the content creator did most of the work, and Google and YouTube's taken 45%, and they shouldn't, because, if you would have made $100,000, 45,000 would have gone to them, and you only get, the leftover 55,000. And me personally, my opinion on it, it's very generous of YouTube to still give us over half, because
I think the same, Jimmy.
YouTube's hosting the server, it's their website, it's everything. YouTube owns everything.
Listen, like, I think like nowadays the monetization stuff was becoming real, but in the past Not many these social networks used to pay people. It's their platform. They can do what they want. So I kind of feel like YouTube starting paying people. Like, let's take a look at Vines. Vines, I think, died because it wasn't paying its creators. Yeah. So I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is, it's them deciding to pay us. They can decide what they want, bro. This is even generous enough. We're getting 55%. Yeah.
Technically, they don't even have to give us 55%.
That's what
So
I'm
just
saying.
be happy you get 55% people, because a lot of people want that knocked down to YouTube and Google only taking 25% and a content creator getting 75%, so they make.
Bro, if YouTube and Google start taking 25% only, I kind of feel like the amount that you're supposed to earn is gonna drop too. You used to earn like 100K a month. It's gonna drop. We're gonna get like 50K a month now. Am I good at math? Wait, am I the mathematician right now?
20% more. So if you made $100,000 a year off of YouTube, you'd actually make an extra 20,000. If they did that and bumped it up, where you'd make 75% instead of only 55%, I'd be making personally about $100 extra a month, or
I'm
a little
still not
less than
making money,
$100 extra a month.
so
So yeah, it would make a
can't
huge
relate.
difference, but obviously it's not going to happen because YouTube advertising is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and YouTube's not going to give up billions of dollars. So yeah, YouTube and Google are all up in their mansion with their 45% of our earnings.
Now that Mr. Beast said it, I'm just realizing something. That 45% YouTube are taking, it's billions, bro. Yeah, they're not gonna give that up.
And then you get your 55%. So that's $55 because we said the advertisers are paid $100, 55 goes to us. Well, then most people are signed with the network, and my network personally takes 10%. So of that $55, 10% goes to my network. So I mean that's like $5 or whatever. So then I get $50. So out of all this, 45% of what the advertiser pays goes to Google and YouTube, and then of the 55% I get, a percentage of that goes to network. In my case, it's 10%. Most people is probably closer to 20%, and then you get what's left over.
I'm good at math.
It's really hard to make a living off of YouTube because you have to be racking in some serious dough from advertisers with all these other people taking money.
Yep.
You literally have to get tens of millions of views per year. Last thing I wanted to mention though is sponsorships don't go through YouTube. YouTube doesn't take a percentage of that. So a lot of people actually end up making.
You're kidding. So when somebody sponsors your video, that I didn't know. Okay, that I didn't know at all. YouTube take nothing, so it's 100% yours. Guys, if I start making more than 1,000 videos per video, I think I'm gonna find sponsorship. I'm gonna put ads aside, guys. I'm gonna find sponsorship. Okay, so guys, that's it. Like, that's Mr. Beast telling us. So now you know where the money comes from. YouTube takes money from the percentage. They take 45%, you get 55%. I don't know if my math is mathing, but I think that's it. So you can get all the money, like the whole 100%, when you're sponsored. So now we know how YouTube pays us, and it's not based on likes, not based on subscription. It's based on views, bro. And no, it's based on ads. Yeah, it's based on ads, and like Mr. Beast said. So now you know. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Today is day 22. Okay, day 22. As you don't know, if you don't know, I'm doing a challenge where I'm posting every day for 360 days in a year, like 2026. I'm gonna be posting every single day. I'm not gonna miss out, and if I miss, I'm deleting this channel. I didn't just say that.